New member of the fleet was collected about a month ago. Got this from Warrington. It's an Audi TT 1.8 225. It's got the BAM engine, which apparently is one to have. It's got about 118,000 miles on it. 4-wheel drive quattro. Looks pretty good. MOT to September. Was pretty cheap, but it drives pretty well. Had a couple of issues with it when I first got it. I had a bit of a coolant leak, which I've fixed. It was a coolant temperature sensor, and it needed an oil change as well, so I've done that too. The wheels could do with a bit of a refurbish. Inside's pretty nice. So the 225 model came with the Bose sound system, and you also get xenon headlights, grey leather interior, 6-speed gearbox, all the usual stuff, heated seats, traction control, ABS, climate control. There's not much room in the back. These, there's not very much room in the back, but with the way my wife's sitting, the seat forward a bit, there's enough room for my son. But we don't use it as a family car. We've got other cars for that. Anybody that knows these cars will have seen one of these before. It's your 5-valve turbo. So as I said, it's got 225 brake. Puts it down pretty well. Once you actually get the plastic covers off, it's actually not too bad for room in there to work. It's also got a catch can there, which replaces the traditional breather system in the engine, which the pipes can perish and you can get vacuum leaks and boost leaks apparently, but I'm not entirely convinced by that arrangement, if I'm being perfectly honest. I took the can apart and the car's done quite low miles since its last MOT, and there was a lot of gunk inside it and stuff. But I've got no frame of reference what the old arrangement looks like now, so we'll just have to live with it and empty it every 1,000 miles. But apart from that, it's grand. Timing belt's been done on it as well. Another couple of years to go before we need to do that. It's also had replacement Delphi coil packs to cure a previous misfire, which actually turned out to be the spark plugs. I'm not convinced that the Delphi ones are up to the job of the 225. I've got the original ones there, so I think I might get some Volkswagen ones, Audi Volkswagen ones, bosh them in there. Needing 2 new back tyres as well, and possibly a wheel refurb, but we're getting there. Quite fancy one for myself now. Steady that. Pretty pleased with it. Nice wee car to drive, handles well, loads of grip. Fastest car I've had, that's for sure. Looks nice in silver as well. I've always wanted one in silver. My wife loves it as well.